I hope you had a blessed day, especially you, the intercessors, wherever you are, all over the world. Murisei, I hope you are doing great. We are happy that we know that all of you are standing makamira kundamatira nyika kumira nemakumbo chaiko kuti nyika isvike pakuita zvakanaka. Linjani lapho elikhona ma-intercessors siyabonga kakhulu ngomsebenzi wokukhulekela ilizwe. Asiqhubekeni phambili silalela ukuthi uNkulunkulu uthini ngelizwe lethu. Quite a lot is happening in the nation of Zimbabwe with especially those that have sold out in the past are now beginning to test the bitterness of their own medicine. Those are three corners zvakuitika kuna Mwonzora vakubhadhara zvivi zvavo. Douglas Mwonzora and Shakespeare Mukoyi cross swords as Mudzuri positions himself for the top post. Vakuchoborana, vakutapurana, vakutatsurana vega ikoko. Sokunwiwa manje ku-MDC. Abantu lavana vake vathengisa istruggle katesi. Sebebhadala. This is what we always say that you could do what you do today and you think you are going scot-free, but there is always a day to reap what you sow, you shall reap. Right now we are telling Gananda vanofunga kuti kutamba kana chivaudza kuti nguva yekubhadhara varume inosvika, nguva yekugeda kwameno inosvika. They think it's a joke, but they are going to see it happen. Look at what is happening. Douglas Mwonzora has lost the MDC, lost control, lost Harvest House, lost favor with everyone. They want him out. And we saw last week the press conference that was done by Shakespeare Mukoyi, whatever, and they were talking about wanting to go for a conference to elect a new leader, and who is no longer supposed to be Mwonzora. And funny enough, Mwonzora comes back and fires Shakespeare Mukoyi. I don't know, could ashine power here? Mwonzora ashine power here kudzinga Shakespeare Mukoyi, especially at this stage. And we are seeing kuti Mudzuri is lingering around. Mudzuri has something to do with what is happening, I can tell you. And he's just lingering around. But at their age, varume vakatesana Mudzuri ava ndozvo tirikutaura izvozvo kuti ma-politicians anofanira kusvika panguva yekuziva kuti no, we have played our part. Vana Mudzuri madhara machembera, endai mozorora. We supported you back kuna 1999 isu tichiri youth tichikusapotai imama tova madhara. But you know what, I think it's high time that these politicians in Zimbabwe should move away from being career politicians. So a big problem has happened after Douglas Mwonzora was lost. Actually lost the Harvest House. My press conferences denouncing him have been happening, Panone Apple, and so on and so forth. NewsZimbabwe.com says here, News Zimbabwe, yes, actually reports that Mwonzora fires MDC Defense Secretary for treacherous conduct after takeover of party headquarters. Movement for Democratic Change, MDC, has dismissed Shakespeare Mukoyi from his position as Secretary for Defense following a hostile takeover of the party offices last month, which he spearheaded. Harvest House was seized by Mukoyi, who claimed to have evicted the opposition party's leader, Douglas Mwonzora, accusing him of running down the party. In a statement, MDC accused Mukoyi of being treacherous in leading the takeover of its premises. The president of the Movement for Democratic Change, Senator Douglas Mwonzora, is with immediate effect withdrawn the appointment of Mr. Stuart Shakespeare Mukoyi as Secretary for Defense. This decision follows a pattern of treacherous, criminal, and deeply regrettable conduct by Mukoyi, which has brought the party into disrepute. His actions have included the glorification of militant, unlawful, and violent takeover behavior that stands in direct contradiction with the core values of the MDC. Ours is a democratic movement that inspires to assure state power, to assume state power through peaceful, constitutional, and lawful means. We condemn in strongest terms any acts that undermine that vision. read the statement. Anyway, Douglas Mwonzora is refused. Arkuchka kuita conference. I don't know why he's refusing to do a congress for elective congress. From the time that he took over, Douglas Mwonzora is dodging elective congress. Arungoita behavior yamnangago. Umwonzora kazanga avume vele from the time etati ntambo ze MDC. Azanga avume ukuthi kube le congress, elective congress. Behavior just like Umnangagwa is doing in ZANU-PF. Umnangagwa is afraid of congresses, is afraid of elections, and so on and so forth. That's the same character that Mwonzora has displayed. Mwonzora, if he's loved by the people, must demonstrate that people love him. Allow elective congress. Let those few people that follow you vote for the people they want. Iwewe kana vasingachakudi avachakudi. Allow transformation to take place. Allow other people to come up. But unfortunately, it seems like instead of having younger people vachipinda muma positions achona, tirikuona madhara vana Mudzuri vachingoramba vachingotenderera papo padhuze, vachingotenderera semweya yetsvina varipo padhuze ipapo. Vana Mudzuri must all be phased out. Group rese rakanga positions vanofanirwa kuenda. Timboona a renewal in this political party. But anyway, vana MDC I think ngopedzawo nguva zvako handioni kuti MDC icharevivika futi unless maybe these people decide to really give it to young energetic people vane some new mindset vanogona kuuya with some different strategies vagoita resell the party to the people, or especially to the young people of Zimbabwe. But as long as tichine mazita akaita sana Mudzuri, Mwonzora, Komichi, kupedza nguva, Zimbabwean people are not going to buy that one. Saka, I mean, kuteanzo neriva, anditi kuteanzo neriva, kupedza nguva, hapana zvinobuda at the end of the day, hapana. But anyway, we wish them well, kana vachikwanisa kuramba vakarevive party yavo, because we need more parties to be there. Democracy must continue to happen. The only problem is ZANU-PF, where if we want to withdraw from elections, even vanozopinda my election acho, know how bad and dirty our politics is in Zimbabwe. Vopuwa mari kunzi mimi contest time, so that kunzi paito ine opposition yaivepo, and that Mnangagwa have done ever since. Tinongoziva vana Bushe vanongokaruka vangobudikira from nowhere and then disappear soon after elections. So that's exactly how things are like. But anyway, let's keep watching quite interesting things that are happening in the nation. Let's meet in the next show. Bless you.